Welcome everyone who's inside and outside of my community on YouTube and Discord. I'm doing a Let's Play series on Euro Truck Sim. I've thought for a while about doing this. Well, not this specifically, but doing a series of some sort of game. I thought this was probably the best one I can do. So let me make a new profile, because I'm going to be doing it legit from scratch. I'm going to be playing with mods. That's female, no thank you. Yeah, playing it with mods. And yeah, preferred truck design, what should we pick? There's quite a lot to choose from. Maybe a Volvo. Could be a Volvo. Could be a good old Scania or a DAF. Could be a Mercedes. Ooh, a Mercedes might be quite nice. Mercedes, yeah. Company logo. Let's go with, what one looks nice and blue? Let's just go with that, because obviously it's going to change because I've got my own logo and stuff. Let's go with Raven Transport. It's limited. English, can I put English UK? I guess that's fine. Right, it has loaded the map, that's great. Now I'm from this area over here in Norwich in the UK, but I have got a friend who lives down here in Portsmouth. So, I could go down there and just annoy him and set up shop there, you know. Or I could go, say, the Isle of Man. Or I could go, you know, up in Scotland, Portree, Kirkwall, Wick. And we got Ireland, you know. I want to try and stay in the UK for now. I've got a friend over here in Mannheim, so I might go venture off over there at some point. Should we start in Norwich? Let's start in Norwich, my home city, not too far away from me. Yeah, let's start there. We got our first job. If you haven't played the game before, you drive trucks, do jobs, expand your truck company. When you start out, I've turned off cutscenes, so you won't see my garage, don't think. But it's a very small little shed. But yeah, when you start out, you have a little garage, but of course you've got no money to buy a truck. So you do jobs for other companies. So E to start the engine, throttle is W and S, or up and down, steering and A and D, left and right. It's quite simple. Number 1 is interior camera, which is this view. Number 2 is chasing camera, so you basically third person. 3 is top down. 4 is this one that's stupid. 5 is this one that's kind of useful. 6, another one at the very front of the truck, or lorry, as I would call it. 7 is this view, again, I'm not sure why you'd want it. 8 is like a drive-by view, sort of cinematic. And 9 just cycle through the water. Roof camera, yeah, I've just gone through all of those. Use the route advisor to see where you are and where you need to go. Press F1 to pause. Make sure the function key is on. This is where you can look at the route advisor, see where you're going, how long you've got left, your rest stops, your messages, call tow trucks or cavalry trucks. Not quite simple. Yep, that's your money, your emails, important stuff I'll go through later. That's the map. I've changed that with a mod called Promos to make it look blue. These are other stuff that are quite important. Navigation arrow, that's me, that's my destination. F6, that's your current job. So cargo, I'm doing trees, going to Tesco. Earning €378, I'm going to change it to pounds in a second. I've got 5 hours to get there, but it's only like a mile down the road. And in 11 hours I've got to do a rest stop. That's quite simple. That's my damage. You want to keep that down to minimum. If your load gets damaged, you lose points, you lose money. So yeah, go back to F1. I'm going to quickly... There's normally more settings here. When you finish your first job, you get loads. So yeah, let's head off on our first job. I'll try and get around this tight corner without crashing. There, it was easy. Ooh, shit. Yeah, third-person camera is very useful for stuff like this. When you think you're going to hit. I mean, you've got wing mirrors on your left and right. But, you know, let me press F6 to get the map back up. Sorry, F5. I've got brackets currently set to my indicators. I'm going to change those. I just prefer Q and E because your hand's there anyway. For driving, you might as well have them. Now, Q is quick reply if you only need that if you're a multiplayer. E is start-stop engine. I normally just change that to just the brackets again, because you don't normally need the engine unless you're stopping at like a rest stop. I just find brackets a lot easier for my indicators. Got a red light. Going right here. Okay, green, perfect. Nothing coming the other way. Now I actually know where this... I've been to this Tesco in real life, so I know where it is. They've tried to make the map realistic. They put some bits in. Of course, they can't do it one-to-one scale, so it's ages. And realistically, you don't get lorries going on every single side street in a city. It's just not realistic at all. So when you arrive, you've got three options. You either don't park the lorry and get someone else to do it, you get no XP. You park in an easy place and get a little bit, or you try and do a reverse park. So, where do you need it? They want it there, very tight place to park. I can play it safe and do it in a hurry and just park it in front of me, or I can just not do any, get no experience points. If you do where do you need it and you can't park, then you can just press enter and skip it, but you'll lose all points. So, yeah, if you do experience, then you have got the option of doing that. So I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm going to park in front of me. Make sure the lorry is in this little small box and the trailer's in the big box. Press T to decouple the trailer. And then here we are. Excellent job. 1 mile, 11 minutes. 1.5 litres consumed. Got 15 XP. Plus 2 for the base reward, £321. That's our first job done. Okay, cutscenes are on. Here is our garage, our headquarters. You can expand this later on in the game, but it costs a lot of money. Basic garage, yeah. Got no trucks yet. As you can see, we've got a lot more options now. There'll be more coming in down here, even further on in the game, like the bank and stuff, but you don't need just yet. Like trailer manager and whatnot, you don't need that. But for now, pick your next job. You can only do a quick job for other companies. And we can do any job we want. We haven't got to be in Norwich, because it will just teleport us there. When we have our own truck, if we were to say pick a job going out of, say, London, we'd have to drive down to London to pick it up. Currently all our jobs are in Norwich, which is fine, but we can get about the route. That's the cheapest job, going down to Felixstowe. The longest job goes to Southampton, or we can go to Paris. Let's go, we can go to Portsmouth. What do we think? Let's go... Let's go to... Can we go to Felixstowe or somewhere? That's quite close. Chelmsford, Cambridge. Let's go to Felixstowe and do a little quick job. If you didn't know, Felixstowe is the biggest port in Britain in the UK, so it's quite a big hub for lorries going to container ships and ferries and whatnot. So it's quite a big place in the country. Here's our new truck, it's a Scania. Got a DHL trailer on the back. And let's head to Felixstowe. We've got 2 hours to get there. Well, that's wrong actually, we've got maybe like 10 hours to get there. But we are currently 2 hours away. That's what that means. When you're doing jobs for other companies, they pay for everything. So if you crash your truck, they'll pay for it. If you're, say, going through the Dartford Bridge or whatever, they'll pay for it. And your rest stop also resets. Now, when I went through that light, it was yellow, so I didn't break the law. Which is fine. If it was red, I would get fined, but the company would pay the fine. If it was my own truck, however, I'd have to pay for all the fines. I'd have to pay for the repairing my truck and everything. I might have fines turned off actually. I'm not sure. I may turn them back on to make it more realistic, I don't know. You can turn off sleep as well, that adds more realism. Just a quick simple drive down to Felixstowe. Got about 2 hours left. There are some roads that I would expect to be in the game, but they're not in there. Like, when you're going from London, you've got the M11 and the A11. A11 goes up to Norwich, but they've just cut it off, they don't have it after Cambridge. So it's quite a wide road, so at the moment they've only got the A140 dual carriageway, which is what I'll be taking. It's quite a small road. Yeah, these lights, traffic lights are famous, they take ages to change. They're famous for it. Try not to hit that car. Perfect. Going over the railway bridge, I think. Nope, the Riviera Bridge. Okay. Railway bridge is further down, I think. Yeah, here's an example of the cinematic camera. Sometimes you get really good shots, other times it's really shit. Like these ones. That's a good shot because it has it further away and you can see it better. Yeah. Most of the time they're quite shit camera shots. Going straight over the roundabout. This is the A47 junction that does link up to the A11 eventually. A47 goes all the way up to like Leicester and stuff, through Peterborough. A11 goes down to London. Comes the M11, yeah. A140, the rear one goes down to Ipswich, which is kind of where we're going with. It makes sense. one car, it's a pretty open road actually. A lorry turns up after I say that, it's an open road. Of course it doesn't. Got another round. We have got a double roundabout coming up soon. That's quite dangerous thing. Trying to get through the really tight turns of a double roundabout. That's quite a famous junction as well. This bit here is dual carriageway. This road isn't normally dual carriageway, it's normally a single carriageway. This road stretches dual carriageway, which is great. So you can overtake cars. Then again, the road's quite empty, so you wouldn't really need to overtake cars. Here comes the double roundabout, I think. Might be wrong. No, here it is, double roundabout. Here's one of the rest stops so you can get fuel. I believe the price of fuel is different at each petrol station, I might be wrong. It might be the same. But yeah, here's a very annoying double mini roundabout coming up. Don't know whose idea it was to build that. Whoever it was. It's just, yeah. And you've got to go round and round to get to that petrol station. You can't go in from there. All the way round and roundabout to get to it. See look, I nearly went off the road there. Shit. Yeah, I nearly crashed. Yeah, and the sign's getting in the way as well, if you're not careful. Got about an hour and 10 minutes left. About halfway there now. It's quite a short drive, it's a short one you can do from Norwich, I believe. Cambridge might be a bit shorter, I'm not sure. They're about the same sort of distance away, I think. Although Cambridge might be a bit further away, I'm not entirely sure. We're about to join the A14, I believe. That is dual carriageway, that goes from Cambridge to Ipswich. That's quite a wide road we can take. Right, here comes the roundabout. Get in the left-hand lane because we're going left. Start slowing down. This might have traffic lights on it, I'm not sure. No, it doesn't. Okay, that now is fine. I know some roundabouts do have traffic lights on it. This sort of area. It's still a carriage, perfect. That's where we're going. Check there's no cars in our way as we join the dual carriageway. Don't want to crash into anything. Nope, we're fine. Yeah, as I was saying, it's quite a big place in Folkestone. They've got a town, ports basically, so you can get lost quite easily there. Luckily in the game they've kind of shrunk it down a bit because of the game, the map size. So it's not that bad. And it's clearly signposted, so you know where you're going. But you can still get lost occasionally. Especially if you're either a foreign player coming in from a different country, you've never driven around Britain before, it can be a bit confusing trying to read the British signs. That takes you into the town of Felixstowe, which is not what we want. We want to go to the port of Felixstowe. This junction takes you, I think, back to Lowestoft, I think. Yeah, it takes you back to Lowestoft. Oh, that was close to the barrier there. Felixstowe discovered. Lovely. We're about to enter port. There is big signs saying, "Welcome to the port of Felixstowe," so you know you're there. It's not like you don't know where you are. After this roundabout, you'll get a big sign. I want to be in the lane for lorries. What is the lane for lorries? This one, the docks. Oh, Jesus! I did not see that lorry there at all. Getting a bit of lag here. That should be gone soon. Hopefully. Yeah, I did not see that Range Rover there at all. It is quite a detailed place here, so that's why I'm getting the lag. Oh shit. Yeah, well that was the first crash of the day. I didn't think the lights would be red. I got £70 taken away from me for that crash. I mean, it's my fault. I should have noticed the Range Rover. Here's the big sign saying Port of Felixstowe, Port of Britain. Almost there, 7 minutes away. Whoops, I keep... Oh, wrong shit, we're coming off here. 40-mile-an-hour limit, that's fine. God, is this a roundabout? I'm not sure. Get in lane. Which lane do I need to be in? I believe it's probably the left one. Yeah, it is the left one. So I'm going left. That's common sense really, going left, getting the left-hand lane. Anyway. Another roundabout. No traffic lights on this one, luckily. I didn't crash into that Range Rover. So that's great. Dock gate number 1. That is where we're going. Going right here. Yeah, these cranes are quite big in real life. They're massive. They don't look that big here, but if you look at them in real life, which I've done many times, they are massive. Right. Our place we're coming up to is on the left. Going to Morrison's. I'm going to park up. Let's just play it safe for now. Okay, it's quite a simple park. So yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. We've done our first 2 deliveries. One to Norwich and one to Felixstowe. The next episode I'll start expanding our company a bit more, doing some more jobs for people, and eventually buying our first truck. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.